Shanti. Good morning. Today we are here to discuss on a topic wise enough to slow down. Usually in the race of life, we try to go very fast. We try to do everything very quick and we try to think. Actually, we think that quicker is wiser, faster is wiser. And here we are coming with a concept of being wise enough to slow down. This is a new concept to understand a balance between where to be quick and where to slow my thoughts or my working process. Because if I go with this jet speed in our life, it's good for my progress. But when I am when um, I am a pilot of a jet, I need to check my brake also. Brake should be that powerful. If I wish to go for a high speed, I need to check my brake very powerfully. Here we have to say, wise enough in which sense? And slowing down for what? I have to share one story with you today. This story is about an old man, an old woodcutter in a village. He used to live with his son, and this woodcutter was actually envied by most of the people in the village, including king. Now it's really strange that why king will feel jealous to a mamuli, to a normal, simple, poor woodcutter. Why? Why? Because woodcutter had a very beautiful white horse. This horse was so amazing that everyone used to think, everyone want to possess that horse. Even king wanted to purchase this horse, giving whatever amount required. But this poor woodcutter was not ready to sell this horse. Many merchants, many people, they try to offer whatnot to this woodcutter against this horse. But the concept woodcutter had is, this horse is one of my family member. How can I sell my family member? So I won't sell this horse. He was living a life of a miserable life. He used to cut um, wood throughout the day and go to the village to sell it. And his life was almost hand to mouth. But still, he loved his horse very well. All the people, villagers, they used to convince this woodcutter that this one horse will change your destiny in one day. Why don't you sell this? Why to keep so much of attachment with this one horse? Woodcutter had his own concepts. One day, it so happened, when Woodcutter got up in the morning, he find the stable was empty. The stable was empty and there was no horse. He was surprised. He sat down and he was thinking, what happened? Meanwhile, this news spread like fire in the village, and villagers came and villagers started telling many things to this woodcutter. They told, like, look, you were such a fool. You didn't sell this horse. and that horse was taken by somebody. It was theft, and you lost everything you had. Look, you had a chance to change your life, and this is your misfortune. This is a curse on you that your horse has gone. What you will do? You will keep carry on doing your that simple small business, and your life will go like this only. You cannot get something extra in your life. You are very, very fool person. This woodcutter said, wait, 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 wait. The only thing we know, horse is not there in stable. So, rest, it was theft, it gone somewhere, it is a curse, or what, we are not sure about it. So, why to being judgmental about those things which we don't know? So, I just know one thing, horse has gone, and that is it. I'm not saying it was good or it was bad. It was a blessing or it was a curse. So people till then, people thought he was adamant, he was very stubborn fellow. But now people started thinking he is very, he is a fool also. Because look, horse has gone and he is talking all philosophies. So people thought, okay, now he is fooled. People went back. After a week, horse came back with a dozen of wild horses along with this white horse. Again, this news spread in the village. All villagers came to this old man. They saw dozen of horses, and they were really surprised seeing that. Then people said, "You were right. Your horse is a blessing. You were right. It was not a curse. You were right. Look at the horse. It came back with 12 more horses." So now everybody inside their heart, they were very aware that with a little effort of training these wild horses, he can get a lot of money against these horses. And everyone was even more jealous to this person now. And they were saying that, look, one horse is blessing for you. Then again, this woodcutter came and said, why you are being so judgmental? I only know he came back with a dozen of horses. What will happen next? I'm not aware of it. Let's see. People again thought he is a sadist. He is not happy in happy moments, neither he is sad in sad moments. I don't know what type of person he is. People went back. After a few days, then uh, this woodcutter and his son, they were training these wild horses so that they could be sold in market. During this training time, the woodcutter's son, fall down and he got both his legs fractured. Then again, villagers came. Yes, we understood. You were right. It's a curse. It was bad. You had only a son and he got injured. Now you are left with nothing. What these horses will do in your life if your son is not good. So now we feel very, very pity on you. Then again, woodcutter said, it's very difficult to talk to you people. Only thing, my son got fractured, both of his legs. Why are you becoming judgmental that it is a curse? Let's see what happens in future. People, again, went back. But people were still stubborn. After a few days, there was an announcement from king to join to all the young men in village to join the army because it was time of emergency. So every son of every house were taken by the army to join army for war, except woodcutter's son. It was a difficult time for their country. Then again, villagers, they came to woodcutter saying, "You were right. It wasn't a blessing. It wasn't a curse. It was a blessing. Your son is in front of your eyes. Our sons, they gone on border to fight. We don't know they'll come back or not. At least your son without his legs also, he is in front of you." Now woodcutter said, "Look, it's impossible to talk to you people. You become judgmental at every small instance." And your woodcutter packed his all bag and baggage, and he left that village with his horse and his son. This story says life is a big novel. Life is a big storybook. Everything in this storybook is already written. Why we start judging our life reading one single page of it? We become so quick, so fast to judge right or wrong, blessing or curse, something which is good or bad. And we pass the judgment. My life is good or my life is bad. And I try to become over dominant by those feelings like my life is bad. I'm poor pity person. I have nothing left in my life because something so and so happened in my life. Basically, wait for some time. Story is not over yet. The story will take a turn, and you may get another chance. You may get a chance to turn your curses into blessings. If you are just in a consciousness of curse all the time, maybe you lose the chance to turn it into blessing. So just wait. Don't go into the consciousness of curse all the time. Don't go in the consciousness of injustice, in the consciousness of wrong, that my life is miserable, nothing is right in my life. Because your life is that book which climax is already written. Already written. And you are turning pages one after the other. How can you judge the climax of your life reading few pages of your life? Slow down. Slow down to pass judgment for yourself or your life. Slow down to blame others. Slow down to blame the divine, God. Slow down to think negative and get entrapped in your own negativity. Slow down to be judgmental for every wrong thing. Be quick to welcome changes in your life, being fast to accept each and every scene of your life, being quick to allow God to help you, to open yourself, to accept, allow God's help to work on you. So we need to develop this wisdom. We need to slow down. when everything is negative around. We need to slow down to blame or curse others, or even myself, or even God. Now, I won't ask you, but I think we also do the same thing time to time. We curse people, we curse ourselves, we curse many things in our life, our childhood days, our parents, or society. At my time, there were no computers, so I wasn't able to study properly. At my time, schools were not that sophisticated, so I wasn't able to develop myself properly. These all the things are being just to being judgmental. No, pages are still left. Pages are still yet to come. Story is not over. You will have a chance to turn a new page. You will certainly get a chance to change the system, to change the chance of your life. Just don't lose the chance. Don't go in the consciousness of wrong or bad or sadness or injustice. Just keeping the consciousness of, I am a soul, I am playing this role, pages are yet to come. God is with me. He will support me. I will do what He will say. And then see the flow of life, how it flows. Then your life will feel smooth. Even there will be ups and downs, but these ups and downs will give pleasure inside, will give a feeling of learning, playing, will give a joy of living. Slow down. These days, everything we take fast, like fast food, these days there are fast tags, quick payments, fast payments, so many, everything. Everywhere we try to get shortcuts, we try to get quick work to be done quickly. Even we want short videos, quick videos. It's okay, it's all good. But slow down to be judgmental for wrong things. Quick to turn the page and take a chance to be master of your own life. Let's meditate, because this is not the time where we will just let go of our life. No, this is the time we take hold of my own happiness and we take help from God. I live my life properly, reach the destination, climax of the story, and then I'll go up. So let's meditate. Sit straight with back straight. Breathe normally, a little deeper. Now, feel yourself comfortable. Visualize you are a tiny point of light in the middle of forehead. You are a soul. Think about your life. There are many places, many time in your life or even present. You think it is injustice. I got cursed. This is the time to change my attitude. Visualize. You are a beautiful light in the middle of forehead, and right in front of you, there is another beautiful light, God, my Father, my eternal Father. Ocean of knowledge, ocean of love and bliss, right in front of you. Visualize his rays approaching your face. Your face is covered with golden light from God. You are blessed with God's light. His blessings give an opportunity for a divine intellect. This divine intellect is very beautiful. Receive God's light to change your intellect into divine intellect. This divine intellect helps me to maintain a balance of where to get slow, where to go fast. Keep visualizing God's light coming on your face. You absorb God's golden light in you. You are a tiny star shining bright in the middle of forehead. You are powerful. You are peaceful. You are wise enough to take hold of your own life. Om Shanti.
Join us for weekend online sessions on various life management topics with guidance on meditation in both Hindi and English. And follow us for updates on all major social media platforms. For registrations or any queries, write to us at web.meditation@gmail.com.